All right, welcome to our second week where I believe instead of being lost in tunnels, we're getting lost in the woods.
Very exciting.
As always, I am Jim,
And I am Ryan.
and we're going to see if I can make it through this without totally getting turned around.
It would be impressive if that was the case.
Oh, who? Oh, I'm on the wrong chump. Give me a second here. So, I'm wandering through the woods with 4 chumps.
Well, 2 chumps and a... I don't know what to call Alistair.
No, I count myself in the chump train there. I have no useful talents, so
Also, very aggressive wildlife around here.
well, they're wolves. I mean,
Yeah, I've been out with real wolves. They don't generally just straight up attack people.
where do you go that you're out with real wolves?
Home.
What? Are you Tarzan?
Kind of.
No, never mind. I don't even want it. What do these guys have? Wolf pelts, don't care. Yeah, things I will not be engaging in, a lot of looting. But we will do some of the quests out here. This part I actually know a little better, having done it a bunch of...
Several times.
Well, you know.
Who is that?
I love the animations for this.
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he? My scouting band was attacked by dogs.
But Alistair is a
They
smartass.
came out of the ground. Please
Yeah.
help me.
If I get the option to stab this guy,
You figure...
Make it.
Return to camp.
I'm pretty sure you do get the option. I do love how everyone just kind of
Uh,
stands around looking at him.
Oh, we don't have time for this. Yeah,
We
they're
don't-
waiting for me to make a decision.
What? You
I have the biggest nose and the biggest beard.
Clearly, that makes you the leader.
Awesome.
Does the word insane mean anything to you?
I...
Oh, Alistair doesn't like me. Shut up. I kind of want to
was
see if I can
very-
get Alistair to quit.
I don't know if you can make him quit until much, much later.
Yeah. And we're totally going to do
He's-
that, by the way.
Ah, I figured. But he's too plot central for them to allow him to quit, unlike all the other companions.
We're going to get a lot of our companions to quit. I'm trying to set I want to try and set a record here. I don't want to solo the game, but
It's possible.
oh yeah.
Well, it's possible to get them all to quit.
All of them?
I think the dog doesn't quit if you take him originally. I think everyone else can quit or be killed. Or both.
Huh. I did not know that. And
Well, some of them will leave if you just look at them funny.
who does that? I've never had anybody
Stan.
quit, with the exception of the one time when I peed in the ashes.
Liliana or Win?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, apart from the one time when I peed in the ashes, I don't think I've had anybody quit.
You know what wandering these woods always reminded me of? Oblivion.
Yes, because they're endlessly large and somewhat annoying.
And
Oh.
filled with random ruins with spikes.
There it is. Yes. We don't know where these. Okay, I don't know where these ruins came from because I don't read the codexes. Ryan, where did these ruins come from?
Well,
I knew
this
that you
was
would know.
once- Yes. This was once the southern end of the Tevinter Imperium. They never went beyond here because, well, it's basically just forest and then tundra, so they didn't care after this point. So these were the last vestiges of their, like, border fortifications, essentially. The most extensive of which is Ostagar.
Huh.
So there is actually good reason for all these ruins to be out here.
So basically, I'm lost, and you are our tour guide.
Yes.
I should really start reading these codexes.
It actually... The world is really well developed in general.
No, it
gets
is,
even...
and I understand that. I usually spend most of my time running around and stabbing things. What do we got here? The only thing I really care about is that big two-hander that I'm going to put on Jory. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. No, I mean, the world is really well developed. I don't know. The codex interface annoys me. And so I don't read them. That's my...
Yeah, it's not...
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I like the idea of the codexes. 1, 2... Oh. Well, so much for that. Scattered around this area, there are these little thief dudes. And, oh, there's some. Periodically, they'll just unstealth and try and kill you. Ow.
Yeah. Also, there's a guy with magic.
Yeah, I'm aware of that guy. I was kind of hoping I could fight the thief guys before I have on that guy.
Nope. Which means you're probably going to run into the group behind.
Oh
the
yeah,
magic
and
dude
I've
as
only
well.
got 1 healing potion, so this is going to be really fun. Awesome. We're looking forward to this. What do I have that will help?
You have Alistair's face.
Alistair's face is about to get used, that's true.
He has a very good face for solving problems.
I can basically just not afford to get fireballed again.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Close
there goes
with
my
him.
main guy.
Ooh. Fortunately, you have 2 other guys who are almost the same thing.
Oh, no. No, we're not making it out of this one alive. Go! Go, little dude! Alright.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
not working.
Normal. That was embarrassing. Nobody saw that.
I thought you played on Nightmare.
Shut up. Nobody saw that. The hell am I?
See, this is the problem before you have a wide selection of party members. You typically...
Well, yeah, my only viable strategy right now is auto attack. Okay. So I remember what I was doing, which was I also have no tanking powers yet. Right? Yeah, I don't actually have taunt.
No.
So I can't redirect threat, or it's basically we're still at knock him down, hit him with stuff.
Which, to be fair, is useful. Just not useful enough. But hey, you get to practice more on wolves.
I don't think practice helps.
Well, couldn't hurt.
We're gonna commit wildlife-related murder. That's the one I want there. The two-hander powers are actually not bad. That's one of the things I like about Dragon Age is I never really played as one character. I sort of played as all 4, just sort of switching around whenever I wanted.
Yeah, it gets you a good feel of all the other classes, especially on your first playthrough.
Wolf pelt.
So then
Sometimes
you
he's
can figure out whether...
potions. Like that. That was not the kind I was looking for, but we'll see what I can do. So disadvantages of the dwarf playthrough include, but are not limited to, the fact that all those healing poultices and whatnot you get at the beginning of the game, you don't have anymore.
Which is slightly problematic.
But this is I think the hardest fight for a while. This one up here. We're just gonna save so I don't have to. When I die, I mean, if I die, I don't have to redo the wolves. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum.
There is one more fight a little further on that might be equally as difficult.
Right.
In the actual runes where the scrolls are. Well.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Okay, well, this will make my life a little easier.
Yeah, separate them a bit more. You
Mm-hmm.
don't seem to be getting fireballed from afar. Now you are.
No, he's just blasting me.
Well, yeah, but...
I'm just sucking at shooting him.
yeah,
I
that...
think we're on to plan F.
Plan Alistair's face.
Yeah, that's the plan.
It's a very viable plan.
I disarmed half the traps in my first playthrough with Alistair's face. I wouldn't knock it.
Well, you know, Alistair's face, a rogue, either way.
Right.
Actually, Shale's posterior also worked quite well.
Yeah, the third with mages is just stun locking them, and now this fight is over. Because the only meaningful threat to me is wizards.
Is dead. Yeah, it's the one thing about a warrior heavy party. They very vulnerable to magic. They're basically
Well,
Superman at that point.
The reverse is also supposed to be true,
Supposed to be.
but
Mages get ridiculously powerful very quickly.
yeah, well, we're probably not going to use that many.
Well, you only have two. And one of them's going to be really pissed off at you. A lot.
Well, you know. Here, give me that healing shit. Yeah, now Alistair's got an injury. Penalty to cunning. Alistair is slightly less cunning than he was before. I will totally notice that.
It would be nice if that actually affected some of the dialogue. All of a sudden he starts failing on his quips.
I think you're already describing Alistair.
True.
And there's something up here. There. Sort of a boss, mini-boss type thing. You sprinkle the ashes on the stones, and then he shows up to beat your ass. Much like this.
So does the... well, Shade, powerful demon of sorts who was summoned by a spurned lover.
You're making that up.
Nope. It's in the codex. The number of demons and evil spirits and whatnot that inhabit this world because someone was mad about where someone else was putting their junk is remarkable.
That is our quote of the day, right there. Oh, what now?
Say your prayers.
Oh,
Now it's probably the poaching camp.
potion camp?
Poaching.
Oh, poaching. No, no. I don't think so. I think this is the end.
Oh no, it is, yes.
You can
I
tell
can never
because I'm
tell-
slashing at the big zombie guys. Wait, I just described this whole week. And last week I was also killing dwarves.
A couple of dwarves, but it was mostly the zombie orcs.
That's true. Okay. Oh. Oh look, big one.
Yeah, so you can always tell the leader because they have the fanciest hat.
Well, I mean, works for Catholics. We should probably edit that out. But we're not going to.
Well, it just works in general. I mean, kings have the fanciest hats.
Yeah, quick, distract the audience while I'm looting.
Actually, that works in academia too. You can tell who graduated from the most prestigious university by how fancy their hat is.
It's true. Okay, and a big bag of stuff.